And here's a little follow-up to my previous short, just to show more of a spotlight on Deadpool versus Wolverine. No, it was Deadpool and Wolverine, right? Not versus. Although they did spend a good amount of time in the movie fighting. Spoilers. Deadpool and Wolverine, Blade, the Wesley Snipes Blade, and then we have Wen Wu from the Shang-Chi movie, and we have the Mandarin from the Extremis 2-pack with the Extremis Iron Man. You know, the thing that's baffling to me is that Blade and Wen Wu are movie figures, which are a smaller scale in Marvel Legends, slightly smaller scale than the comic Marvel Legends, and yet the Mandarin is shorter than either of them, and he is supposed to be a comic figure from the Extremis comic, the Marvel Legends version of the Iron Man Extremis Mandarin. Very small. The rings are nice. As you know, the Mandarin wields the 10 rings. Let's see what the best way to show those is. Probably isn't one with my technical skill. Come on, focus, focus. So there's those, and there's those babies. And Wen Wu only came with his pokey hooky stick right there. He did not come with his other accessories, which included if I recall correctly, when I had him before, he had a bunch of hands. But I also have, I think I have some of the extra hands still from that figure, so not a big deal. Blade comes with the sunglasses, which you definitely need because these Wesley Snipes head sculpts, I don't know. Are they a little off to me, or is it just because he's getting older? I'm not sure what the deal is, but yeah. The Blade came with two pairs of sunglasses, identical sunglasses, one for each head sculpt. However, one of the pairs of sunglasses was missing, even though both heads were included, but that is not a big deal. I don't care about that at all, as long as I have one of the pairs of sunglasses. And then Mandarin also came with his alternate head and hands, and some fire effects for when he's, I guess, wielding his magical powers. I don't know why the alternate hands didn't come with the rings on them. Maybe that was too much extra plastic, too much sculpting, too much detail. Maybe it's a detail from the comics that I don't remember. But other than that, Mandarin did come complete with all his accessories. He's just bafflingly short. But these are the three that I picked up loose today in my toy haul. And I don't think I might try some kit bashes with the Mandarin just to see what I can do with it, because I'm not fully committed to having a Mandarin in my displays, especially this version of him. He's just not very compelling. It's just a guy in a black suit with a wavy necktie. So I'm not super excited about that. Wen Wu, I think, is going to go in with my blue ninjas and be, maybe their sensei or whatever. I'm sure I'm mixing up my terminologies, but he could be a leader of the blue ninjas in my G.I. Joe Classified series display. And then Blade, well, Blade is just Blade, right? There's only one Blade. And there he is. He's the only movie Blade that I have in my collection. I do have a couple of the comic ones. He was missing the sunglasses. He didn't come with a sword, apparently, which is a little baffling to me. So I gave him one of those comma sickles or scythes, if you prefer, from... I think that one is from the Hand Ninja, but that seems appropriate. And I'm going to see if I can find a black overcoat for him to just kind of complete the look, because as it is right now, he's looking a little scrawny. But I think I can find something either on the kit bash table or elsewhere in the toy room that will beef him up just a little bit. So that's a quick look at the three loose figures that I picked up today on my toy haul. Thanks for joining me, as always, for Action Figure Obsession, and I'll see you on the next one.